we kind of talked about it a little bit, and I know what you're kind of saying it's all personal, individual, but I'm wondering if you do have any like good strategies or more like any other things that you do personally that you could share with the audience that help like open up those lines of communication and to begin start conversing about boundaries with our partners.
Um, this is funny. This is like going to be a callback all the way into the very beginning. 'Cause
Perfect.
I think Puck had talked about like using I statements versus you statements. I feel like if you can come at a situation using I statements or your side of the experience, your emotions, what's going on for you, that gives whoever you're talking to outside of a relationship, like at work, whatever, more of an opportunity to connect with you on a human level, an empathic level. Um, so I would kind of come at it from that way. And I mean, some of this, I guess, feels like it would be, very like simple to do, but like also like volume, um, calm demeanor. Um, I don't know, as like having those conversations and having them be tied to as few extraneous variables as possible, and you can kind of come to it with like a clean read of the situation. I think is super important. Like these conversations, I should not come at the end or in the middle of an argument. They should come when things are a little bit more calm, a little bit more chill. Um, yeah.
No, see, this is like we are, and I apologize for this, but we are leaving so much on the table. Like we skipped enough questions to have its own episode of its own. So I hope we get to talk more about this. Anyway, sorry, Arden, I stepped right in the middle of that. Go, keep going.
No, no, I definitely do think I was a little disappointed to pull away from the kind of conversation about the intersections of like race and polyamory that we were having earlier that I think would be like super informative that I would have loved to heard more of. So maybe we'll have to get Justine back in the future to talk some more. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of a lot more of the same. We're talking about like these routines and like tricks. Are like, do you have any good resources? Maybe do you think for our viewers on like ways we can learn to communicate more around these boundaries?
Yeah. So sorry, y'all. There's police going like right by the apartment.
Oh my
I'm so
god,
sorry about that.
no worries.
But so I love Instagram. I think Instagram is an excellent resource for any kind of community, any kind of topic that you want to learn more about. Um, there's someone that I follow on there. She actually wrote a book. Her name's Nedra Tawwab, about boundaries. She's all about boundaries. She's very big on that. She doesn't have anything to do with polyam community or anything like that, but she's lovely. Her book is called Set Boundaries, Find Peace, and it's good for anybody. Like, and she covers like at work, with family, romantically. Like, this is how you can go about setting boundaries. She's pretty amazing, so I would recommend following her on Instagram, buying her book. In general, like John Gottman is a pretty important individual in like, relational communication world. He talks a lot about how to communicate around boundaries and sensitive topics. Anything that he's written is really good. He's amazing. Those are some places, I guess.
Yeah, I've read some John Gottman after some less than healthy relationships and was very enlightened to just learn a few things about the ways in which I was even engaging and that my partner was engaging that were less than productive, we'll say.
Yeah, John Gottman's the man. He's cool.
And
Cool.
that would be like my only the any routine that I have is that once you've established a boundary, that's like step one, right? Because boundaries can evolve. You are going to evolve. Your partner is going to evolve. And I can like tell you from personal experience, some boundaries that I had in my relationship with my wife 10 years ago have completely morphed into different things. And sometimes it's like it changed a little bit. Like, okay, I guess we can have a little more involvement with others. And sometimes it was like a big sweeping change. And it catches you off guard sometimes. But if like Justine, I think you said earlier, realize that you're on the same team, right? You're not competing against each other. You're cooperating toward a common shared goal. And I think that's my big takeaway from this is have that mindset of you are teammates and not competitors in when you have a relationship with someone. Even if you are hurt, even if you feel jealous about something that your partner did, they did not, okay, well, I can't say for sure, but chances are they didn't do it to get a reaction from you. Chances are they just might not have been aware of it, and that's something to talk about. So thank you very much for coming on and talking about all these wonderful things